first down. Nice chunk of yards there. Give him about 17 of them.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Your start now. Hits his running back. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that is good for a Chargers first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from 37. From the gun, Love gets it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw, here starts. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Running here, it's Love. He'll get him the first inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Chased out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll run it here with Love. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! Trey McBride scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Polk is there to tack on the extra points. And they go up 7-0 here early. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down.
12 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Williams will look to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And out of bounds he goes, so give them about half of what they needed. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
5 on the catch, 5 still to go on second down. From the gun, a give to Brown. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. It's going to be enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off, so the incompletion means it's second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing on second, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On play action with Dart. Escapes the pocket. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Working on second down. Dart. Forced that to his right. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. And it's Dallas Turner. And now it's going to be 22 yards for them to pick up on this third down.
And it's third down.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will sail out of bounds, and they're going to give him up to about the 45-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. On play action, Williams. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And it doesn't give a chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now second down throw for Williams. And they try him again, but this one is also incomplete. The defense stayed focused on him after that last play, Brock. There to break it up. It's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one will clear the end zone. No surprise to any of us, right, with the kick moved up. But it only is going to come out to the 20 on that touchback. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Run play. Here's Love. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 31 yards. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Now Dart. Completed to his running back. Toward the sideline and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down. We've set it downs from 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's in. He's going to be stopped after a 1-yard gain. And that gives L.A. the 1st.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Dart setting in the throw here. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To throw. Here's Dart. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Williams off the play fake. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams to throw. He's keeping it. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a 1st down. Just before halftime. We get a timeout. Take it.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. To throw is Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Okay, that ground game has been an afterthought so far, and that play tells me that is not going to change anytime soon.
No, you don't want to get one-dimensional, though. I know that's easy for me to teach and preach up here from the booth, but on the field, they've got to find some level of execution.
Out wide here, the Cobb. Down he goes, but what a play as he picks up about 28. And that is good for a Cowboy first down. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Things going well so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Now Williams. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. They'll try it right with Brown. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on second, Williams. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And out of bounds he goes after a gain of 8. It is third down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be taken out after a gain of 5. And that's going to get Dallas the first down.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
From the red zone now. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16. At the Chargers.
Give on seconds. It's Brown. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
I don't think anybody was surprised in the building to see a run after the negative play on first down. Now at least it keeps you on schedule. Get a chance here on third.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Williams. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Second down throw here from Dart. Hits his running back. Get in there for the stop, but give them about 9 on the play. And that's going to make it first down Chargers.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Back for the start of the fourth quarter. And they're going to start here with a 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Dart now on 2nd down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Chargers only up by a few. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Here's Dart now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. On the give. There's Love. And this is going to work out for him. Pick up a 4, and that's going to keep this offense out there. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. We've set it down from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I'm not seeing any signs of wear on those legs. In fact, I think this running back likes getting his number called. Eventually, sure, you're going to have to spell him, but right now he's in a pretty good rhythm.
Straight ahead this time with Love. He's out in the clear.